Hi children, today we will do exercise 5.2 question number 1 and 2. Okay, now before moving on to the topic, first just go through this topic. Checking for parallel lines. If you want to check whether two lines are parallel, if any one of this condition is satisfying, there are three conditions are given there, 1, 2, 3. If any one of these conditions are satisfying, we can say that the two lines are parallel. Okay, suppose if you want to check whether two lines are parallel, any one of these condition, we already learned that if a transversal cut two parallel lines, each pair of corresponding angles are equal, alternate interior angles are equal, and interior angles on the same side of the transversal is supplementary. Okay, now if you want to check whether the lines are parallel, what is the first condition? When a transversal cut two lines such that pairs of corresponding angles are equal. If the pairs of corresponding angles are equal, suppose if a transversal cut two lines and if a pair of corresponding angles are equal, what you can say? The lines are parallel. Okay. So, if the corresponding angles are equal, if each pair of corresponding angles are equal, we can say that the lines are parallel. Or if the alternate interior angles are equal, if a transversal cut two lines such that if the alternate interior angles, pairs of alternate interior angles are equal, what you can say? Lines are parallel. Okay. Now, the third condition, what is the third condition? When a transversal cut two lines such that the interior angles, pairs of interior angles on the same side of the transversal is supplementary. If the interior angles on the same side of the transversal is supplementary, what you can say? The lines are parallel. Okay. So, if you want to check whether two lines are parallel, if any one of these conditions are satisfying, we can say that the lines are parallel. Okay. Now, look at the first question. State the property that is used in each of the following statements. What is the first statement? Given that, what is the first question? Given that A, this is a simple we are using for parallel. These two lines, okay, these two lines, that is simple for parallel. Given that A parallel to B, then what is asking that whether angle 1 is equal to angle 5. What all things we learned, if two lines are parallel, each pairs of corresponding angles are equal, each pair of alternate interior angles are equal, and we already learned interior angles on the same side of the transversal is supplementary. Okay. Now, which are the corresponding angles here? This is a corresponding angle. These are corresponding angles here. Is it angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding angles. So, if the lines are parallel, we know that the corresponding angles are pairs of corresponding angles are equal. That is the first property we studied, is it? If two parallel lines are cut by a transversal, each pair of corresponding angles are equal in measure. Okay. So, what you can say then? Angle 1 is equal to angle 5. What is the reason? Corresponding angles are equal. If corresponding angles are equal, if the lines are parallel, each pair of corresponding angles are equal, each pair of alternate interior angles are equal, and interior angles on the same side of a transversal is supplementary. These are the three properties if two lines are parallel. Okay. Now, so given that A is parallel to B, so what you can say? Angle 1 is equal to angle 5. What is the reason? Because they are corresponding angles, and we know that corresponding angles are equal. Okay. Now, look at the second question. If angle 4 is equal to angle 6, what is given there? Given that angle 4 is equal to angle 6. And what is angle 4? This is angle 4. This is angle 4. And this is angle 6. Angle 4 and angle 6 are equal. That is given there in the question. We have to check whether A is parallel to B. We have to check whether the line A, this is line A, this is line A and this is line B. Okay, we have to check whether these two lines are parallel. We already learned that if a transversal cut two lines, this is a transversal, we can name it as L. L is a transversal of A and B, is it? If a transversal cut two lines and if the alternate interior angles are equal, if the pairs of alternate interior angles are equal, what you can say? The lines are parallel. If a transversal cut two lines and if the pair of alternate interior angles are equal, what you can say, the given lines are parallel. So, what you can write here, given that angle 4 is equal to angle 6, then what you can say, then we can say that A is parallel to B. What is the reason? Alternate interior angles are equal. Alternate interior angles are equal. I hope this is clear. So, given that angle 4 and angle 6 are equal, angle 4 and angle 6 are alternate interior angles. If they are equal, what you can say, the two lines are parallel. Okay, now move to the third question. What is the third question? Angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degree. What is angle 4 and 5? This is angle 4, this is angle 4 and this is angle 5. Okay, given angle 4 plus angle 5 is equal to 180 degree. We know that angle 4 and angle 5 are on the same side of the transversal. If a transversal cut two lines and if the pairs of interior angles on the same side of a transversal are supplementary. Supplementary means what? If the sum is 180 degree, what you can say, the lines are parallel. Okay, so it is given that angle 4 plus angle 5, it is given that angle 4 is this, angle 5 is this, and angle 4 and 5 is on the same side of the transversal, and it is given there in the question that the sum is 180 degree. So, if the interior angles on the same side of a transversal is supplementary, what you can say, children? We can say that line A parallel to line B. So, what you can write here? Then A parallel to B. What is the reason? Interior angles on the same side of the transversal are supplementary. Write down here, interior angles on the same side of a transversal, interior angles on the same side of a transversal are supplementary. Is it clear? If a transversal cut two lines, if the alternate interior angles are equal, we can say that the lines are parallel. Or if the interior angles on the same side is supplementary, what you can say, the lines are parallel. If the pair of corresponding angles are equal, what you can say, the lines are parallel. Always in two parallel lines, if a transversal cut two parallel lines, alternate interior angles are equal, corresponding angles are equal, and interior angles on the same side of a transversal is supplementary. That we already learned, is it? Now, I hope this answer is clear, children. Now, move to the next question. In the given figure, identify the pairs of corresponding angles. We have to find the pairs of corresponding angles. Which are the corresponding angles here? Corresponding angles means what? Angle 1, we can write it as angle 1 and angle 5 are one pair of corresponding angles, same side of the transversal, different vertex, and one is exterior and one is interior. Okay. So, angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding angles. Like the same way, which is the next corresponding angle? Angle 4 and angle 8 are corresponding angles, is it? Angle 4 and angle 8 are corresponding angle. Angle 1 and angle 5 are corresponding angles. Now, which is the next pair? Angle 2 and angle 6 are corresponding angles, and one more pair of corresponding angles is there, angle 3 and angle 7. So, these are the pairs of corresponding angles in this particular figure. Now, move to the second question. Pairs of alternate interior angles. Alternate interior angles. Which are the alternate interior angles? 3, 2, 8, 5. They are the interior angles. Interior angles means what? Within the two lines, or you can say inside the two lines. Okay. And the word alternate is there. Alternate means what? One is in that side and one is in this side. Okay. So, you can write it as angle 3 and angle 5 are one pair of alternate interior angles. Like the same way, you can write angle 2 and angle 8 are other pair of alternate interior angles. Angle 2, angle 8, one pair of alternate interior angle, angle 3, angle 5, one pair of alternate interior angles. Okay. I hope the second answer is clear. Now what is the third question? What is the third question? Pairs of interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Same side of the transversal. So what you can write? 2 and 5, same side of the transversal, and they are interior angles also. So what is the answer? Angle 2 and angle 5. Now which is the next pair of interior angles on the same side? Angle 3 and angle 8. I hope this answer is clear. We already learned corresponding angles, alternate interior angles and interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Okay, just write down the angles like this way. I hope this answer is clear. Corresponding angles means angle 1, angle 5 corresponding angle, angle 4, angle 8 corresponding angle, angle 2, angle 6 corresponding angle, angle 3 and angle 7 are corresponding angles. Like what is the next question? Alternate interior angles. Interior angles means the angles within the two lines, or you can say angles lying inside the two lines. Okay. So 3 and 5 alternate, or the word alternate is very important. 3 and 5 alternate interior angle, one pair. Next pair is angle 2 and angle 8. Okay children. Now what is the next question? Interior angles on the same side of the transversal. Same interior angles on the same side. So which are the answers? Angle 2, angle 5, angle 3, angle 8. I hope these two questions are clear. That's all for today. Thank you.